This is a dream come true for me, to harvest a mature buck in velvet. And this hunt actually started several months ago with Joe Rasmussen, Sherman Creek Outfitters, who we have been talking on the phone since this past spring, and he planted biologic last spring, and it's been benefiting wildlife all summer. He told me a story of how the turkeys were hiding their poults, and now they're utilizing it obviously as a food source. And most importantly, he has lots of mature bucks that are coming to the biologic. It's really dry out here in eastern Washington State, and it provides the necessary nutritional value and moisture that these bucks need. And with the first night that we hunted, we saw several deer. We saw a monster buck, probably 160 class type deer, but of course he came at dark. And we were optimistic the following day, which was last night, because we had a high pressure system moving in. As you can see, I'm dressed for the weather this morning. It's a lot cooler, and the buck movement last night was indicative of this temperature change. We saw several mature deer, and this buck offered me a nice shot, and I was fortunate enough to make a harvest. And I'll tell you, it's a dream hunt, a hunt I'll remember for a long, long time. And a big thank you to Joe. Thank you, Joe Rasmussen. What a great deer and a great hunt. My first velvet buck.
Congratulations, John, on achieving what once seemed unattainable.
Well, when John called me and said, you know, let's head out to Washington, Joe called and he's got some great pictures from some bucks. You know, I couldn't be more excited.
I got the call from my good buddy, Joe Rasmussen from Sherman Creek Outfitters, and he invited Dave and I out for a western whitetail adventure. So lucky for me, I got the hall pass from Susie, and Dave and I were on our way.
Well, you know, Joe picked us up. He drove us back to his place where he has a whole bunch of cabins, and there was only one last thing to be decided. He was hunting first. Him and his partner here, they were both willing and able to come in, and you know, he's still in velvet. He's got dual G1s, and I just couldn't be happier. You know, this deer wore me out in the stand. I can't hunt whitetails back in Iowa right now, so I can't get this feeling back home. So what do? You book a hunt out west, go on a western adventure, either for whitetails or for some other species. And John and I chose whitetail on this hunt. I could not be more satisfied with this hunt. I mean, this deer is an awesome trophy.